my coffee cakes. How are we doing? Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. I guess I kind of am. I guess I kind of am. But I know I haven't done this in a while. Excuse me. I haven't gone live in a very hot minute because I just don't feel the need to do so. But I guess today I do. You know, um, and I will explain the reasons for the title of this stream. Oops. Charging pads for your phone, they're really not the greatest. Hey, Tupac. So, so the reasons for the title of my stream, Stank Pussy Energy, is because there is some here on on YouTube, not TikTok. TikTok's totally different. People actually, act really nicely, and it's not the same. I'm doing okay, Tupac. I'm glad you're doing good. Um, but you know, women who do bring other women down is stank pussy energy, and that's exactly what they say on TikTok. You know, um, and that's just all of life. If you just go through life just trying to bring other people down, and there's many ways of doing that. You could just, make friends with somebody and pretend to have their best interest, in them. Don't, you know, and I've been dealing with that for quite some time, and I mean, it's to me it's depressing, oops, and it's just awful, it's awful to do that. And one thing, I haven't really been on YouTube very much because I just not in it. It's not fun anymore. You know, that stank pussy energy here on YouTube just made it not fun anymore. I just don't want to do this right now. TikTok, I'm actually making a difference, and I'm making friends over there, and my views are excellent. And I know some people out there are not like a big fan of you know um, TikTok, and that's fine. That's fine. I don't really care. But I had this really excellent opportunity here on YouTube. Um, a coffee company actually reached out to me and sent me the product for free, and I'm making some videos with that. And somebody thumbs down the video. Now, I'm not a dumb person. I wasn't born yesterday. And I mean, it's truly obvious who did it, you know. And what's sad about that is I have moved on, and I don't care if you exist or not. I don't thumbs down your content. I don't even know what content you put out anymore, and I really don't care. I don't care. There's nothing sunny about you people. You just like to drag people down. I mean, the whole time I was in the group, I mean, you know, honestly, this person would tell me that somebody else was thumbs down in the video, but in reality, I think that person was the one thumbs downing my content, not the other person. And I don't really want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to talk about this anymore. If some company were to come up to you and offer you a sponsorship, I'm happy for you. We may not be friends anymore, and that's okay. But like, I still think that's great. I would never like complain about that anywhere. I would never thumbs down your content or anything like that. You know, and that's exactly the title of this live stream is that you know there are people out there who have stank pussy energy because they just want to bring other people down. They're just so miserable in their life that they just you know they bring these people into their life. They look for someone like me who appears to be you know weak-minded or whatever. I'm actually not very weak-minded. I'm pretty smart. I'm just somebody who has a lot of love and empathy for other people. And I think that's something that person really lacks is empathy. Um, yeah. And hey, Ron. So, I don't understand why, I haven't been in that group for what, 6 months now or more, and I'm still getting a thumbs down or two on my videos. And it's like, we all know who it is. I mean, if you want to kiss and make up, just message me. I unblocked you from all places, and all you have to do is apologize. However, I would say that, but at the same token, I also know what you did on the sidelines, that you contacted my kid's grandma and told her a lot of things, you know. So I don't know, but I don't even care what this person does anymore. I don't even know if they still existed here on YouTube because I just don't like I don't care. I don't care. I mean, I guess it's great that you still care about me, but rather than just give me a thumbs down, I mean, you could always just contact me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever else, and just curse me out there and be an adult. Nobody's blocked from my channel. I can tell you, there's no one blocked from my channel. I get all kinds of hate comments because I support Tammy Slatton, and I don't like Trisha Paytas, and I don't like Trump, whatever, so I don't care. But the thing is, your biggest hater is someone that you really truly know. And but the thing is, I don't hate you, I just don't care enough about you. It's going quite well, Ron. It's been nice and quiet. um I'm planning on some more videos with the Javi stuff. I mean, I'm so honored that a coffee company got in contact with me. I'm not sponsored, you know despite the thumbs down on the video. I'm not sponsored by that company. They just sent me a product to try out and make a couple of videos on my channel. But that stuff is pretty revolutionary. You don't have to brew your coffee anymore if you don't want to. You just throw it over some ice or some milk. Um, you know, it's a perfect time, because of summertime. So I'm coming up with some things to do with that. I mean, other than just coffee. I'm going to try to put some videos out there that are bariatric friendly, because I really got to get back on that. I see some ideas on TikTok. I keep saying one of these days I have to try going live on there. I really like it there. TikTok is just a different energy. You know, it just maybe because I don't have those people over there. You know, yeah. I don't have those kinds of people over there, so I just find it a lot more fun. TikTok doesn't have thumbs downs on your videos, which I think is really cool. What I think is really cool on TikTok is if you do get a hate comment, which is very rare for me, but I do get them from time to time, is you don't have to just like, hey Harold, good to see you on TikTok. Okay, you get a hate comment over there, right? You don't just have to like comment or reply. Yeah, I like that, Miss K. That's pretty fun. Um, you don't have to just like respond with a comment. You don't have to block them. You could actually make a video and respond to them. But equals more content for you. I mean, I guess that kind of brings on drama and things like that. It's happened very rarely for me that I had to do that, but I think that's a cool option. And there's no thumbs downs there, because that's just so, I can't even believe, I've been on YouTube now for 2 years now, and we still have the thumbs down option. I mean, what the hell, man? Give up on that. I'm doing quite well. How are you doing, Harold? I'm gonna see if I can move my laptop to the table. I unfortunately had a mouse problem over the weekend. Uh, one mouse. One mouse decided my house is nice for them to come visit, which is cool, I guess. But I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to live very long, simply because, get this mouse actually went up to Frankie, like literally went up to her I think, if it's that friendly, there's something terribly wrong with it, um, which is, something. Um, but there's a lot going on. I haven't been on here because um, about a month and a half ago, my daughter was in school. She's in junior high school, and I live in a town that um, they're not very cool about the COVID. They don't want to wear masks, and they don't want a vaccine. So, at this point, the stores can ask if you had a vaccine or not. So if you don't wear a mask, they don't know the truth if you've had a vaccine or not. And you know, I mean, to each their own. But you know, I mean, the mask thing really isn't to each their own. You have new videos? Oh, I have to come see them, Harold. I really haven't been on here very much. Isn't it, Nikki? Well, you know what? There's a lot of that going on this on this platform. There's a lot of it. I just, you know, yeah, they still have to be careful. That's exactly it. See, I see New York. Everyone thinks that all of New York is a blue. They think that New York is a blue state, but it really isn't. New York City is a blue area, but the rest, like Long Island, is pretty Republican. So I mean, listen, I don't really know if this is really a bipartisan issue. It just seems like a douche canoe issue. I mean, I had my vaccine, but I'm just going to be respectful and do the right thing. And see, I wear my mask, just in case somebody knocks on the door, or I don't want to. If I go out, shopping or something, I don't want to forget that forget it. So I just put it on in the morning. I do go to 7-Eleven, in the mornings to get my coffee. By the way, my morning lives are going to be coming back as of tomorrow. How's that sound? No, I don't let people get to me. I just find there's a lot of pettiness, you know. Sometimes in life we're not friends with people anymore, I mean this platform is full of that. It's just full of, you know, social climbers, even in the big community like the Jeffree Stars and Trisha Paytases of the world. And then there's social climbers in our own small backyard, you know what I mean? And when you get on here and someone's like really cool with you, it's very easy to believe that they're going to be your friend, you know, but in the end, they really aren't. And unfortunately, you find out in the worst possible way. But I'm the type of person, if you don't want to talk to me, I don't want to talk to you. And that's exactly it. I just don't care anymore. I don't care enough about you to hate you at this point. But I will, like, from a distance, like, be like, hey, you got a video that's sponsored. That's great. I'm not going to thumbs down anyone's content. That's just so petty. I got this product sent to me for free. This here, I'll be promoting this a lot on my channel because I think this is quite revolutionary. Hey, Golden Sniper Wolf is here. See, I haven't been live in a while, and this feels great. So this is a product that I got. The company is called Javi, and they contacted me because they saw my content, and while I am the coffee queen, yeah, I have a video out made just before Christmas. It's about Trisha Paytas making fun of Jasmine Chiswell, and I mean it's over 30. It's about 31,000 views right now. It's still viral, and I probably have at least 100 thumbs down, and I really don't care. Yeah, I see you. I see you. You know what? I'm trying out this StreamYards thing, so it might be. Let me see something. I hope it's not delayed. I've never done this. I've done the StreamYards thing a few times, so it's so new. But my phone is having issues. I'm like, I'm eligible for a new phone coming soon, so I can't wait. I'm gonna get the new iPhone, of course, because that's just what I like. And hopefully this time the guy won't try to scam me into buying the iPhone with. I need a lot of space. Trisha Paytas is a 50-50 for me. It's like she does stupid shit, but at the same time she's still kind of a bully. you want to feel bad for her because she's kind of cute, but she's also kind of a bully. Um, but she does things on purpose, like the black face. And this time, there is a creator. She's here on YouTube as well as TikTok. Her name is Jasmine Chiswell, and I think she's really cute. She hello. Oh, I'm laggy. Oh no. You know what I'm using? Like I said, I'm using this StreamYards. It's a first. It's something I don't normally do. But yeah, Trisha Paytas. She's like I said, she's somebody that you want to like, but you really kind of can't. And Jasmine Chiswell, now she is Scottish, like she's born in Scotland, and she came to the States, and she is currently living in one of Marilyn Monroe's house. It's beautiful. And she's got the Marilyn Monroe hair, and she has a high pitched voice and things like that. And hey, Putt Putt, hey, everybody's here. Look at that. I'm so glad you're here. I know I haven't done this in a while, but I want to be coming back to it because I just need to. One of these days, I want to go live from YouTube and TikTok at the same time so I could reach those people as well. I haven't gone live on TikTok yet. I'm going to have to try. Maybe tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. I don't know. I've never done a live there. But see, the joy of TikTok is if you want to go live on TikTok, it actually will say how many of your followers are currently online at that time. So you can know, how many people are currently there, and you can invite them to your stream. So, it's a lot better, I think. I don't know. I've never tried it. I've been to a couple of live streams on there, but it's pretty cool. So that video has like 31,000 views, and some people like Trisha Paytas, some people don't. But she made fun of Jasmine Chiswell. Jasmine Chiswell specifically asked people not to do that, and they did. So I made a video, and actually somebody commented. It was like the coolest comment ever. Somebody actually said that I'm like the new Chris Crocker. If you don't know who Chris Crocker is, um, that's he did the Leave Britney Alone video like many moons ago. So if you want to, compare me to Chris Crocker, that's pretty awesome. um, in the midst of everything. Oh, you got a tripod, Harold. That's awesome. I do have one. I have to start using it more. But I do have a lot more vlogs coming out. I'm going to be doing something with this stuff here. This is the stuff I'm promoting. It's Javi. This stuff is truly, hey, Jonathan, welcome. This stuff is truly revolutionary. So what this is, if you saw my short video, there'll be more videos with this stuff out. So what this is coffee concentrate. So this is just coffee right here. You don't have to brew it. You don't have to like mix granules or anything like that. You just take a teaspoon or two and you put it in whatever you want. What are you doing, Frankie? So tomorrow I'm gonna go get mini like molds and stuff. I'm gonna make a Java chip. Hey Haggis, a Java chip yogurt, white frozen red yogurt thing. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, I guess I was a little disappointed I had a thumbs down on the video, and that was the title of this live. Sometimes in life, we're gonna get somebody who, wolf in sheep's clothing. I know Ron likes to say snakes in the grass. It's funny. A few years ago, when I had first met Ron, he warned me about hello, art in itself. Welcome, everybody. He warned me about snakes in the grass, and I feel like that person was a snake in the grass. But hey, I've moved on to greener pastures, and I'm doing a lot of things. And I guess while I have been to myself and not really doing as much on YouTube as I usually do, I've really thought about myself and who I really was. I have not been able to do that most of my life because if you don't know my life, I talk about it often. I was severely bullied as a child, and I was never allowed to really show emotion or really have thoughts for myself in that sense. So, I came out of the closet just before Pride, which is pretty awesome, I think, in my opinion. Um, so, yeah, I am pansexual, and if you don't know what pansexual means, pansexual is basically I don't have a preference. I don't have a sexual preference. I would most likely date anybody at this point, and that's not a matter of desperation. At this, I truly mean that. I actually find a lot of trans men to be very beautiful and sexy and things like that, and you know, it it just made me feel good to really think about it. I had thought in the past that I was bisexual. I actually had my first girlfriend at the age of 13. So, it's not something I have not dabbled with, before. So, here we are with that. So, happy Pride Month to us all. Well, no, I would not date Trisha Paytas. I think that is probably where I would draw the line. But hey, Trisha Paytas is great for my channel. I get a lot of views out of that. I'm still getting views out of that video from before Christmas. I'm at 31,000 views on one video. So I can't complain about that. Um, I think that's really awesome. And it's, I am working on what kind of content I really want to put out. I think my most latest vlog from New York City was pretty good. I am actually really very proud of it. And I do plan on doing more of those. I will actually be going back to New York City in about 3 weeks, 4th of July weekend. And I think I'm going to be putting out more content, stores and stuff like that. I was told once before they don't give a shit about what people find at the Dollar Tree, but hey, listen, I care about what I do at the Dollar Tree. um, that's how I find stuff. I see all these videos on Instagram and TikTok and of things that I want to find at Dollar Tree. Like the makeup is like killing it right now at Dollar Tree. So I'll actually be going to Dollar Tree tomorrow. So maybe I could actually get a video out of that. I'm going to Dollar Tree and Five Below. And you know what? I feel like I don't have to do commentary. Hey, Lewis, how are you doing, sweetheart? The weather it's a little chilly today. It's a little chilly today. It was pretty hot the last couple of days. Actually, the day that I went to New York City, the vlog is still, you can see the vlog. It was scorching hot. We are still, Long Island, where I am currently, nobody's wearing masks anymore. People have given up on that, unfortunately. But New York City is still very strict about enforcing masks, and they are enforcing still how many people can come into a store, which is great, and I fully 100% support that. The only downside to that is it is summertime, and it does get a little hotter over in New York City because of the amount of people and the buildings. A lot of when you have a million bazillion buildings blowing the air conditioning, the heat comes off the air conditioning, and there's a lot of people. It gets actually a lot hotter. And, with these stores who are enforcing the rule about how many people can come into the store, which, again, I support that. The downside to that is there's no cover, in certain areas like Times Square. So, like when we went to the BTS store, there's no covers. They didn't put any tarps or anything out there, so you can, stand under that. So it gets really hot, and it is a fear of there's potential for heat strokes. So there is that downside to that. So when I go to New York City 4th of July weekend, I am going to have to find a cooling towel or something of that nature, maybe a personal neck fan, something like that, because it could be dangerous. And if I notice like when you're in New York City, uh, right, that's a good way of doing it, putt putt. Yeah, I am moving to Florida hopefully by the end of the year. I know that they're pretty open over there, but I'm still even down there. I'm gonna still, follow the rules. I am vaccinated, um, which makes me happy, but I'm still gonna wear the mask. Oh, you mean, oh, the redhead isn't Heather? Oh, I haven't seen her. I haven't been around much, guys. I apologize. It looked like it was supposed to rain today, but it drizzled a little bit this morning, so I guess we'll see what happens. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to be good this weekend. This weekend is Father's Day weekend, so if I don't see you guys, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I think I'm going to be bringing back my morning lives this week, so I'll put the music on. We'll have a cup of coffee. Oh, awesome, Lewis. So I'll be bringing back the morning lives. So a lot has been going on in my life. Last month, like I said, around in my area, people are just not, they're just not, they're over it. They don't want to wear the mask anymore and they don't want the vaccine. In fact, they're bashing parents for getting their children vaccinated. Well, I guess I'm terrible because I'm getting my daughter vaccinated on Sunday. But there's a reason behind this. And so my daughter got very ill about a month ago. It's been about a month. What happens is there is a child in my daughter's class. Her name is Amy, and she's in my daughter's seventh grade math class. And I guess she's learned from her parents, that whatever they want her to learn, because bullying begins in the home. You know, that's kind of like why I wonder if certain people I was friends with on here are bullies, because maybe they were bullied in the home or just whatever. Maybe they're just plain old assholes. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. So um, this little girl, monster child. I mean, she's 13 years old, 14 years old. So it's not like this kid doesn't know any better at that age. So she was talking about COVID, and I think that should be like a conversation not allowed at school because it's just a heated conversation, and obviously these kids are listening to their parents, so it's not like it's not like they're totally it's not like they're just totally out of the loop. So my daughter kindly asked this child to stop talking about it because it is offensive to some people. I mean, I don't really want to talk about it here on my channel because it is a loaded conversation, and sometimes you just don't want to. Just don't want to. Um, because like I said, it's a heated conversation, and I would prefer to just respect people's opinions, and it's just the right way to do it is to respect people's opinions and just not really talk about it. However, it's yeah. Oh, I don't know, Putt. I'm taking the risk because when this child did not want to stop talking about it in front of Isabel, she spit on Isabel, and she became very ill after this child spit on her. So parents, if you don't want to believe in COVID or whatever it is, you don't want to believe in the vaccine, or you just, please don't talk to your children about that or say those things in front of other people's children because you just really don't know. We don't really know, what somebody has gone through in this time. Like my daughter, she lost a family member to COVID, and I know. I mean, where I live is literally was COVID central. I mean, if you guys follow the news, you know, um, I was living in the COVID lion den, you know, So I do find it very offensive when, people say COVID is fake or, whatever, and they don't want to wear a mask and they don't really care about other people. I try very hard not to express that too much. Apparently, I was out of line on Facebook one day and somebody didn't want to talk to me anymore and they couldn't voice that to me directly. So, listen, I just, we had a lot of out of towners here at one point, and yeah, I understand that, but you know what? It's very scary. It is scary, but I had the Moderna. I think right now it's not Moderna for kids, it's the Pfizer. I've heard a lot better things about the Pfizer one than the Moderna. I didn't have any problems with it at all. The first dose, it was a little, my arm hurt, but not the first day. It didn't start like getting sore till the next day, which was fine. I could live with that. The second dose was a little gnarly. I will give it that. Um, but at this point, I feel like it's better just to get it done. Um, you know, they're actually offering, like, I actually heard, well, here in New York, if you get your child vaccinated for COVID, they are actually putting them in a lottery. They're putting them in a lottery for a full ride to college. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't hope to be here then, but it is pretty neat that that they're offering things. Um, I heard that they're offering vaccines in the New York City. The MTA is offering them, and not only are they offering them there, but they're also giving you. I heard that they were giving scratch offs and MTA gift cards or whatever. That's free train tickets. I mean, some people are saying, well, if they're offering free stuff to get it, there must be something wrong there. But why did they vaccinate the top politicians and the medical people? They don't want to kill off stupid people. I mean, they don't want to kill off the smart people. So I would imagine that it's okay. I mean, Trump did get a vaccine, so he claimed. I don't know. It's a like I said, it's a loaded conversation, and but you really shouldn't have it in front of your children where they could potentially bully somebody else. So it's that's how I look at it at this point. You know, um, like I said, some demon child in my daughter's class, she was talking offensively, and Isabel kindly asked her, "Can you please stop talking about it?" And the kid came back around and spit on her, and then Isabel got really sick for 2 weeks. She lost her sense of sense and smell. She couldn't taste and smell. I mean, thankfully, it was only a cold, just a very bad cold. But the kid had to have three different, she because she her symptoms persisted. She did end up having to have, two rapid COVID tests and one. Now there's the rapid test and there's a PCR test, and the PCR test goes right up into the nostril. You know, so and then last week, um, a child on my son's bus tested positive, so he had to quarantine for the week, which was infuriating. Um, and then on top of that, my tooth that broke last year is still broken, and I'm still awaiting for that to be removed once again. And hopefully it'll be out on July 7th. So, but yeah, so that's how life is right now. It's been crazy. Um, and then on top of that, I'm trying to get out of New York, and I know that, Florida is like a whole different ball game than what New York is, but you know what, at this rate, I just need a change of scenery, and you know, that's what we got to do sometimes. We just got to change it up and do something different, and that's what I'm going to do. Mm. Well, I could tell you this. No, our schools are not out until the 21st. So I know down south that your kids are done what, the beginning of June. Yeah, our school ends the end of June and begins back in September. Well, I can understand that, Jonathan. I have to be honest. At first, when this whole thing went down, um, when this whole thing went down, I would say that I would, like a new iPhone, you want to wait until the system is all, come on, dog. The system is, worked out. The kinks are worked out. I don't know. To me, I mean, I got it because I just want to move on with my life, and but I understand those who want to wait. Um, oh, there's fireworks. Oh, mid-May. Wow. Yeah. No, ours ends end of June, and then we go back just after Labor Day. So that's pretty cool. Um, but yeah. So um, hmm, nope. um, well, that's pretty cool because Isabel wants to be the new kid in class. So that works out well because Florida begins school in August. So if I can, it's going to take some time to get the court to allow the move, but if the court says so before the end of the summer or by the, by September, I'll start the ball rolling to get out of here, shortly thereafter that, I'm ready to go. I'm just so over this place, you know. It's got nothing to do with politics or anything like that. It just, I am so over New York and the shenanigans that go down here. So, I'm ready to go and do that. And there's a lot of jobs down there too. I don't have a lot of experience in a lot of things. I worked retail most of my life. So but I'm open to trying something new. Like I would like to be a waitress or something. A lot of the companies in Florida are offering all kinds of sign-on bonuses, and since I'm on disability, that actually works out really well. Because these are jobs that like are part-time. Like I heard that Universal Studios, they're offering a $750 sign-on bonus. I think Wawa has a sign-on bonus. I'm not sure if I would want to work in a convenience mart, but that's pretty cool. I'm moving to southern Florida, which I think is going to be really great. Hurricanes, it's not something I'm afraid of because we have them here. Maybe not as often as Florida, but we do get them. We had Superstorm Sandy back in 2012, and that was pretty awful. Would you stop it? Come here. Oh, you want to come say hi to your fans or no? Come here. Rah, 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 rah. Here, want to say hi? You want to say hi? Look, come here. Say hi. Say hi to your fans. Oh, hi. Hi. Do you want to come on the live? We were getting jealous because you weren't on here. Huh? Frankie's not a kissy kind of girl, so she just sniffs. Yeah. You want to say hi to your fans? Say hi. Oh, there she is. Hi. What were you up to? Were you on your adventures? Huh? Did you go on adventures? Huh? Did you find anything? Did you find any lost meatballs? Yeah. Hi. Oh. Gonna get to spend Father's Day with her grandpa. Yeah, you gonna see your grandpa on Sunday? Oh, you good girl, you. Yeah. Okay, you wanna go down? Whoops. Oh, she's heavy. And then that's the other thing is when I get to Florida, I'm gonna get her a sister. I don't know if it's gonna be a pug or not, but I see that there's a rescue down there that rescues pugs and French bulldogs from China. I love a French bulldog, but they don't have they're a little bit more high maintenance than a pug. But if there was one there that really needed a home, I'd be open to it. You know, I just like smushy face dogs. Frankie is a good, well mannered girl. She just sits here all day. She just sits here all day. I think she needs a sibling to play with. So that's definitely on my to-do list. Hey, DP, how are you doing? I am doing well. I haven't been around much. I apologize, everybody. It's just been cuckoo. This COVID stuff. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know about everywhere else, but it feels like New York is we're catching the tail end of it, I think. They said that 68% of the adults are vaccinated here. And then once the adults are once the vaccination percent is up to 70%, the kids don't have to wear masks at school, so they're only 2% away. But at the same time, there's only a week and a half left of school for our kids, so I mean, I guess it's better not to rush things. But it's going well. And like I said, I'll be going to New York City again real soon, like in 3 weeks. Tomorrow I'll be going to Savers and Dollar Tree and Five Below. So I think I might film a little vlog since people seem to like the vlog I did last week of New York City with just music and things like that. I think I'll stick to that way of doing things. I like it better. It's clean. It looked nice, and so I'm going to be doing that. And then I have to get some more things to do more Javi videos. I love Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. I've been a fan of Dollar Tree since before Dollar Tree even came to New York. Hey, Adelaide, sweetheart, how are you doing, sweetheart? Uh, my first time at Dollar Tree was actually in New Jersey. They were in New Jersey before they came over here, and they were awesome. Oh man, back then we would go to we used to go to Wildwood, New Jersey. This year we're not doing that because we're hoping to move to Florida. I will actually be going to Florida to go check things out at the end of the summer. I think you'll get a vlog out of that too. That's what I'm looking forward to moving the most. I mean, other than escaping New York, yes, but I mean, there's like a whole new world there for me. Yeah, that's exactly it, Lewis. You know what? I feel like if you don't want a vaccine and you don't want to wear a mask, you should sign a waiver saying that you don't trust science, which means you don't trust doctors. So if you were to catch COVID, that you don't need medical attention. I mean, you gotta trust the. You got. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Ron. Yay, Ron's back in the house. So that's how I look at it. And I know the vaccine's a little scary and people want to just see how it goes, and that's fine. Just make sure you go and get one. Because COVID's no joke, man. I've known a lot of people who have lost family members. And we just had, two scares, you know. I'm glad. I'm glad you're doing good there, Adelaide. I was seeing you guys. Like I said, I haven't been live much or doing very much because I just, like I said, went through the incident where that lovely little girl in Isabel's seventh grade math class, she spit on her and she was sick for 2 weeks. I thought my daughter had COVID. Thankfully, she did not. It was just a very bad cold. And then last week, a child on my son's bus, he tested positive for COVID, and yeah, me too, Ron. Me too. It's. I'm glad that things are opening up here in New York. It's not as dim and grim. The only thing, like I said earlier in the live, when I went to New York City last week, um, they're very strict over there. Out of all of New York, like where I am, nobody's wearing masks anymore except for me. Like I said, they gave me this lovely thing at one of the stores in New York City for a purchase. There's a store that I like in Koreatown where you get like the best skincare. I know some people on here rave about skincare. Drunk Elephant, first of all, I think I heard something very bad about their company. I don't know what it is, but I heard something about them being racist or something like that. I don't know. I'm tired of problematic companies. I don't buy from Jeffree Star anymore or anything like that. So we went to Koreatown for the first time. Not this trip, but the last trip. I didn't film that trip because I was just down and out at the time. But they just had I got this there, and I just wear this. I wear it like this, like all day, because I just you just never know. If somebody knocks on the door, I want to be able to put the mask on. Like today, I didn't know the mask was coming to do some repairs, so I keep it just like this. When I roll out of bed in the morning, I want to go to 7-Eleven and get a cup of coffee. I can tell you, no one's wearing masks at 7-Eleven, but I am. I have this ready to go. I don't wait. And yes, this actually is a this actually is a BTS mask. If you want to see here, this is actually from the BTS store. And we got the cartoon characters. Let's see if I can name them all properly. Let's see. This here is Tata. That's Tata. There. Oops. I'm going live on the phone on the computer. This is Tata. This is Cookie. That's Cookie. That is Sugar. Sugar's cartoon. That's Mang. There's Mang, and that's RJ. That's Shooky. There's Shooky and Cookie. And then there is Chimmy. Chimmy. I don't know if I missed anybody. Oh. But we like BTS here. We like them. They're really cute. Stop the Asian hate, folks. Stop the Asian hate. Right, I'm going to be doing more videos in Koreatown. We actually do have an Asian grocery store that we go to every so often. I should really start doing some videos there. It's very small, but if it just, helps bring awareness, with this whole coronavirus thing, I understand that, we're all looking for someone to blame and, oh, no problem. But we're all looking for someone to blame or just some answer as to how this whole thing, came about. But, at this point, I just don't feel it's fair to, well, first of all, it might have originated in China. We don't really know. That's just where, that's just where we noticed it first. We just never know, right? And these things are just bound to happen every so often, and it did. And at this point, blaming people is just not going to get us anywhere. The only thing that's going to get us anywhere is to get this thing, gone and away. So, that's how I look at life. Life's too short to be hating on people. That's why I always say, like, if you have a problem with me, right, here on YouTube, because I don't have any problems with anybody on TikTok. But if you have a problem with me here on YouTube, I have my Instagram right up there in the banner. Just message me. Ooh, really? Oh wow, that's a cool idea, Ron. I want to do collabs again. I miss doing those things. But this is actually my first Pride because it's my first Pride where I came out. If you missed that earlier in the live, I've come out as I am pansexual. If you don't know what pansexual means, it means I just don't really have a gender preference as into what I find attractive. I do find some trans people very sexy and like I would totally date them. I would date a woman. I've done in the past. I never really talked about that, but yes, I when I was 13 years old, I was in the psychiatric hospital for a severe. Thank you, Ron. It feels really great. When you remove yourself from society or remove yourself from toxic people, and you really start to think about who you are, then the truth be told, when I was 13 years old, at that time identified myself as 13 as bisexual. And I did have a girlfriend at 13 years old. Her name was Amber. And the reason it didn't work out is because she kept trying to kill herself, and not because of me, it's because she was just severely mentally ill. We were in a hospital together. So, when you're in the facility getting help, you're down to, have problems. But, I am not looking to date anybody currently because I'm hoping to leave New York permanently very soon. And I feel like Florida is just like, is it going to be the land of opportunity? Um, there's going to be. I wish I had caught that on video, but when I went to New York City last week, Macy's was decked out. It was beautiful. They had it all decked out for Pride. So shout out to Macy's with that. I love that. I think it's really great when companies, do that. Really? Well, see, it's possible there, Ron. Anything's possible. Listen, don't ever. Sometimes when you're in one of those places, you just really need to, hold on to somebody. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. A lot of my friends in life are people that I have met at a day program. You know, you know, I have been in the system since I was 13 years old. Not by choice per se, but that's just how it is. And the community of mentally ill people really it feels like it's a large community here on Long Island, but it really isn't. You know, uh, so one way or another, you may know somebody, and that person may know the same people. So, you know, but I'm just ready for a whole new, like just a whole new life. You know, that's the other thing is that the community here is that small. I just want to like something else. But the one thing I love about this idea of moving to Florida is that I am going to have access to all new things. I'm gonna have like a whole bunch of ah. And Ron, and you are a really kind and sweet person. You know, if you guys don't know Life with Ron, he really is an awesome person, and he works really hard to bring a lot of people together. And if anyone tries to tell you anything otherwise, give them a punch in the nose. You know, I remember one time that you went live and you said that group really isn't all that sunny anymore. They really weren't that sunny. It's so true. It's so true. They're hiding behind a facade. I don't even know if they exist anymore. Well, you can't have the Sunnies without, one of the founding people, right? I don't know. I don't really care. I wish her well. I really do. I just wish she would just leave my channel alone. Like, I don't even care if her channel exists anymore. I don't care. Like, what is she doing? I don't care. You know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I was an asshole to you and you feel like you don't want to be friends with me anymore. If that's what it takes for you to stop, harassing me in my channel and talking to my family, she's talking to my family. Oh, here's another thing is I'm glad you did, Ron. I'm in there, yay! And I saw you guys up on TikTok, yay! Yes, we definitely need to bring back the eclipse. Yes, yes, the eclipse needs to stick together. I don't know if Gina's gonna see this, but I just want to say you look real good, girl. Man, she looks good. Ron, when I saw that video on your Instagram, man, she's just looking really great. She's full of she's glowing and she's smiling. So if you see this, Gina, I think you look really great. I want to say, who else is looking really good? But I still wish people would stop bullying her on TikTok. Is Tammy Slatton. Don't go live without being able to hydrate. I just want to say this. And I have a video up. I have a video up here on YouTube that's up to 10,000 views. Can you believe this? I have videos now that I'm not, paying attention to anybody. Like my videos are really soaring, and so I just want to say this, okay? And this video, like I said, has 10,000 views. I didn't even know who 1,000 Pound Sisters were up until about a few months ago. There was a post on Facebook about the one sister, Amy. She was pregnant at the time. I had never seen that show a day in my life, but I was just so pissed off at the comments on the post because she had weight loss surgery and they said that whatever they were saying. She said she wasn't trying to get pregnant, and I believe her. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome to the Coffee Cakes. I had weight loss surgery Exactly. That is so true, Ron. You know, and when you're beautiful on the inside, it just radiates outside. You know, like I said, like I always tell people, jealousy is an ugly look. You need to stop wearing it. And you can tell when somebody's jealous or hateful. I was just messaged recently about from a member that was thrown out. Somebody who I would never have pictured to be thrown out of that group, but she was. And she's a kind person. And I'm going to set this record straight right here, right now, before I go any further. The reason I'm not in that group anymore has nothing to do with my video that went viral. It was said to other people the reason I was no longer in the Sunnies is because my video went viral and I didn't need the group anymore. I never said that. I never said that. Not only did I never say that, but like there was like no, oh my god, congratulations, you found a video that works for you. We're so happy for you. There was none of that. None of that. Absolutely none of that. She didn't care. She didn't like it. She got jealous. She yelled at me because I was supposedly bashing YouTube. So I was more interested in doing TikTok. Oh, thank you. It's just because TikTok was my own thing. And, to take it one step further, I've been doing TikTok longer than I've been doing YouTube, or it's been around the same time, And by the way, I was actually just granted early access to the 3-minute video option on TikTok, which I think is really great. And those videos are doing excellent on my TikTok channel. I really love TikTok. I just can be myself and, not worry about somebody who used to be a friend of mine, um, you know, uh, caring much about me and harassing me or anything like that. So, if you want to follow me on TikTok, I'm going to show you my TikTok. Let's see here. See, oops. I don't know if you can see this. This is me on TikTok. Ooh. See, I'm not used to doing lives on my computer here, but this is me. I have 20% battery, but this is me. Oops. Miss Kelly, the coffee queen. So, I think tomorrow, one of these days, I want to go live from here and TikTok at the same time. I want to do a dual live. But tomorrow morning, I'm bringing back my morning live. Tomorrow, I'm bringing back my morning live. I'm going to put music on, and we're going to talk about our horoscopes and things like that. So I want to get back in it. I get a lot of that stuff, Ron. I get a lot of stuff like that. So Javi, uh, they emailed me directly to my email, to my Gmail, and I mean I was like so taken aback. I mean I was a little afraid, but I've never gotten an email like usually it's on Instagram, right? I get them all the time, and it's usually the same one. But this one, they offered to send me the product for free in exchange for a short video. And I was like, well, okay. I mean, the least they could do is they could lie and say that they sent the product and they don't. Hey, I'm glad you're back. And they did. They sent the product, and I'm going to be making a lot more videos with the Javi. I'm actually going tomorrow to Dollar Tree to get I don't know if Dollar Tree has them, but I've heard of them. Is they're like, the silicone molds for chocolate or ice cubes. I'm gonna get. I think they say they're gummy bears. They have gummy bear molds. So I'm gonna make a Javi, a Javi chip, frozen yogurt bite snack. And these are gonna. Anything I do with Javi is going to be bariatric or keto friendly or something of that nature. Because Lord knows I need to get back on track with myself. Although after much talking with my nutritionist, I gained 10 pounds back. But first of all, we just went through a epidemic, a pandemic, and I only gained 10 pounds back, so that's pretty decent. And after weight loss surgery, you're scheduled to gain 10 pounds back. So I'm not upset about that, and I'm quite proud of myself. that it's only 10 pounds, and I'm not like gaslighting the fact that it's only 10 pounds, but yeah. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to do a lot more with the Javi, and I just got a hold of a whole bunch of the Cooking Light books, so I'll be doing some of that on my channel, and of course the shopping vlog hauls. I like the way my New York City video came out because just do music. You know what? Something my teacher told me years ago. She taught us the KISS method. When it comes to writing a paper or something, it's called the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. So like when I do my videos now, I'm just gonna do that. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it short. Keep it to the point. Throw music in it. You don't have to talk, and it looks clean. So I see a lot of the blog hauls on here that work well. That there's not a lot of talking or very little talking at all. So I'm just gonna do that. And obviously my channel is doing quite well. If like I said, I got a contact from a coffee company. So that's awesome, and that stuff is pretty revolutionary. That Javi, like I said, it's coffee concentrate. So you don't have to brew coffee. You don't have to mix the little instant coffee granules. It's just already done for you. So you just mix it in with your milk, or like in my video, I mix it in with my protein powder. You want to make like a tiramisu? Hello, Hash. Oh, Hash. How are you? Is that you, my Hashy? How are you doing? I haven't seen you like forever. I haven't been live in forever. I have to be honest. I have to be quite honest. Losing, my supposed best friend did hit me very hard. And, too much, Hash, not too much. Thank you, doll. I appreciate that. I have to be honest. It was a very hard hit, not being friends with, that person anymore. I guess it was just a reality. Oh, I'm not friends with, me and Jamie are not friends anymore. It's dead and gone. We don't talk. Doesn't exist to me, and hopefully I don't exist to her anymore. But it's life. It did hit me hard though. It did. I really didn't think she would go after me, but it really brought back a lot of thoughts to her and what the things that she did, and it made me feel really bad. I felt really bad for the person I had become. So maybe it was really for the best. You know, I was there for her when she was going through her divorce and everything else, but when I really did, wow, she is Hash. She is. She is. Look what she's done to everybody. She's done so much bad to a lot of people, including me. Me. I stood up for this girl for how I have stood up for her for 2 years. 2 years. I watched her do some bad shit to people. And because she was my friend, I stood up for her for it. Oh, hold on. For you. I appreciate that, Hashi. I gotta stop by over and see you. But, that's a shame of life. Oh, thank you, Lewis. I'm glad they put the ads back on. It's just so sad, I feel like at this point, like her the only way that she can go up from there is she just steps on people. You know what I mean? She steps on people. She's Jeffree Star. Although I have to say this, I saw the news about Trisha Paytas stepping on Ethan Klein, so obviously she's doing the same stuff. And you know what's weird about it? Oh my God! So I know there's a bunch of guys in the house, but we all know who Trisha Paytas is at this point, right? So Trisha Paytas has a skincare line that just launched. It's not cheap either. It's $200. I'm not kidding. Her skincare is $200. I wouldn't send her $200. She had a subscription box about 2 years ago. It was called Glitter Bitch, right? She had that subscription box, and it was trash. Her subscription box was trash. But she pulled a Jeffree Star because if you notice how Jeffree Star works, Jeffree Star always has some kind of like drama. Oh, it definitely is hash. And you know what? I don't do much to it. You know, I feel like the worst people on the face of this planet feel the need to spend $200 on skincare because, you know, I would never, ever, ever, ever spend $200 on a facial cleanser. You know what I do? I just lately I've been getting cleanser from Koreatown. Um, New York City has Koreatown, not Chinatown. Well, they have Chinatown, but I go to Koreatown, and um, I don't know if you know this, but they're very big into clean. They like clean stuff in their makeup. They don't like chemicals there like we do in this country. So yeah, I've been using skincare from Koreatown. It's Korean beauty. So I mean, they always have the most beautiful skin. You know, they're beautiful people. So yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I have a kid staring at me, so they are ready for me to. Yeah, no, I'm not in New York City today, but I'll be going back very soon, in about 2 weeks. But anyways, my coffee cakes, I'm going to end the stream here, and I will be back in the morning for a morning coffee talk. And hopefully, you guys have a good night. Stay away from evil, toxic people, and don't ever be afraid to tell toxic people to F off. Right, Ash? Tell that girl to F off. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.